This is Fountain Pendulum. As we've just finished the first half of 2024, conveniently, I've just finished my first blank traveler's notebook. This was my first entry for 2024 in January, and this is my last entry of my traveler's notebook as I've run out of pages. So, fortunately, I have another traveler's notebook ready to go for the second half of 2024, and I'm really excited to try this. Originally, I always used like Traveler's Company passport inserts for my traveler's notebook. But I'm really into finding these smaller independent companies that make traveler's notebook inserts, and I love the uniqueness of them. So this one is by Aijing Trail and Aijing Ink Trail. And I first found Aijing's work and her artwork, her original artwork, at Scriptus, and I instantly loved her artwork. So the uniqueness of her art is that it's entirely done by hand, and it's entirely done with fountain pen ink. She'll use dip pens and brush to do her art. And on this particular Traveler's Notebook passport insert, you'll see her original artwork and her stamp. And this is entirely done with Robert Oster Green at night. And the artwork will be created for the high and low values painted, so diluting it so that you can get these really light and really dark areas of the fountain pen ink. And pictured are these beautiful birds also, called terns, flying overhead the clock tower of the Toronto Distillery District. This is the same district that you'll find the Toronto Pen Shop. It's a fountain pen and stationery store. So I have been able to go ahead and start this notebook, and I've put it for summer 2024. Now, my first TN insert took me approximately 6 months to fill, but I anticipate that I'll finish this entire notebook over the course of the summer, most likely, because I have a really fun and eventful summer coming up, and I aspire to make plenty of pages to remember it by and enjoy my fountain pens and inks. So this is actually Aijing's washi, and it's a crab. I have a couple more of these on my next page. And by the way, I like outlining all my pages with ink whenever possible. So this one was with Ferris Wheel Press. It's an ink charger. This is Hampshire Harbor Sage, and it's a shimmer ink. Very lovely. Okay, so far what I've done to start off this notebook is my June currently inked. And I want a commonplace that'll have rolling over from, previous months, all my pens that are inked and what they're inked with. Because usually what I do is I start a new month is I write down what I'm newly inking. But since this is a brand new notebook, I won't be able to reference my prior notebook. So I want to have this all in one common place. So I have quite a few pens inked up right now, and I've been enjoying it. It hasn't been overwhelming. I've been rotating evenly, so it's been working out really well. And here also are a few more of, I think I said washi. These are the crabs, but they're the PT tape. She does have washi, but these are the PT tape. So I was able to put those in. Aren't they adorable? And I have all of my pens and what they're inked up with. So what I also want to do on this page is actually go ahead and write in some of the pen shows that I'm going to be attending this summer, so I have a bit of dates easy to access. So let's go ahead and put this in. I did this with the Hampton Harbor Sage by First Wheel Press again, and then I put a couple of stickers in just to accessorize. So let's go ahead and do this, and then I have some images to share with you, a little bit more information about that artwork I was talking about. So here I have my Mont Blanc 221, and we can just check and see what I have it inked up with. It looks like I have it inked up with Robert Oster Crocodile Green, and I've actually been really enjoying this ink quite a lot. So, summer pen shows. Having written with this paper for some time now, it's definitely fountain pen friendly, as you can see. There's some ghosting, which is quite common with a lot of these papers, but no bleed through, even when I'm really laying down the ink, like around the perimeter. So definitely a nice fountain pen friendly paper, great for journaling. I always like doing some inkiness on my passports, and I'd say it has a little bit more tooth than Midori paper, just as a general reference. So first up, Pacific Northwest, Portland. I went to this pen show for the first time last year and really enjoyed it. July 12th through 14th. And my first time going to the DC Super Show. This is in August. The Yoseka Stationery Fest. Really excited about that. And by the way, I'm going to all these shows as a vendor for Fountain PENdulum. And then San Francisco. There we go. So I have this page set up and ready. I probably actually should have left another page here and then done this page here, so I'll have more room for my currently inked, because I just wrote a pen dry and I'm gonna have to re-ink it. But I've got a couple pages ready, and then the rest will be blank. So plenty of pages there. And then on the back here is artwork and design by Aijing Ink Trail. Check her out on Instagram and her Etsy shop. I'll have the link in the description below. But I want to show you some of the original artwork from these beautiful images that she's done, and I want to share with you also the first art that I saw of Aijing's from Scriptus, the fountain pen show. So let's check those out. Here's the clock in the distillery district that inspired the artwork for the TN insert, and the PET tape with the original artwork of the hermit crabs. Each one of these was done with Robert Oster honeycomb, fountain pen ink, a stamp, Bok Choy Washi tape. And these are the originals I saw in person at the pen show. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll have Aijing's Instagram and Etsy in the link below. Do check her work out. I'll see you on the next one. It's all up to you now.